Foul. Tarnished. It's in the north. So, this game is Elden Ring. And we're starting a new game. I was told to try Vagabond. I finished this game last night. And it's, I haven't looked at how many hours I'd spent, but it was probably close to 200. This is a big game. Big one. And I need to decide who I want to be. And the first time starting it, I went magic. I love magic. Magic is my favorite. I'm tempted to do magic again because I ended up not finishing with magic. I'll talk about that. Yeah. So, who do we want to be? The prisoner starts with a stat. Small shield. That's cool. I think confessor might be it. I think I want to try using the faith more and some strength. Possibly do a faith strength build. Sounds cool. Samurai does seem cool. I don't think I'm going to go prophet. I don't want to focus on faith as much. The astrologer is like straight up intelligence. Uses magic like the whole way, and it's awesome. And I kicked butt, and it was great. Fighters, sure. Okay. I'm gonna go confessor because they look cool. Fashion souls is a thing that I've heard. A name. Your name hardly ever comes up, if ever at all. It doesn't fit. We'll just call him. No. It's A. Age is young. Keepsake. You're going to give him. Should brew your world. That's that causes enemies to target you more than normal, right? I think that's just a healing item. Branch. Pot. Ashes help you summon helpers, which I do plan on being a full summon person. And this just lets us level up once early. But I think we'll go. You don't get that talisman very early, so we'll go Crimson. And we're just going to make strong. Handsome Squidward. Apparent age is 205. Masculine. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. I find that similar faces are helpful because we don't have it quite right. Let's give ourselves a cool mark. Should have made it bigger first. Is that good? Is that what we want? Is that doing anything? There's so much to this. I didn't like it at first because there's so many options for this, but it is pretty powerful. Yeah, I think it's too. We want to make it green, I think. Not sure why. Green, dark green. I like it. There's our pretty boy. Oh, hair though. I need the hair to be. I can't empathize with him unless his hair is my color. No? I don't have a really dirty blonde color. Luster. Shiny. White hairs. Mustache. Just it's hard to make as red as mine. Do appreciate option customize. He looks like somebody. Who does he look like? I can't place it. But it's fine. This is our dude. This is our dude. I have my original guy. He kind of looks like me. And I have who I call Taylor Swift. Doesn't look exactly like that. And then I have Mitsurugi kind of guy. But oh, that's who he looks like. He looks like from Princess Bride. I think is who I'm. Save favorites. And his hair doesn't even matter because we're on a hood. There we go. This is Elden Ring. Sit a little closer to the mic here. By the way, if you are younger than 17, This is rated M for mature, so.
Tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will.
That's their god.
Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all.
That's us. We're tarnished.
Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless.
That's us.
A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
That's the plan. Oof. So, this is Elden Ring. So look over here. Playing on my Xbox. Sorry, my mini fridge. Oh, looks okay. Right? It's a little bit bigger than the capture spot, so. Bear with me. So bear with me. Hope I don't get mauled. There we go. Let's be professionals here. Let's fit it to the screen. All right, here we go. So we are playing as a confessor at the moment. That we can use to write messages. I'm going to play offline, I think, for this, though. I played my other adventure online for a while, but those markings on the ground are a little distracting, and they also kind of ruin some secrets. I'm accepting all spoilers, too, by the way. This is not a spoiler-free playthrough. If you know anything about the game, shout it out. If I missed something, let me know. If you want to laugh at me dying, absolutely. By all means. Speaking of which, I did not share this because I'm a professional. I am a professional. Let's share this. This game is freaking gorgeous, though. I mean, like, I'm running it on an Xbox Series X, so, I mean, it's doing pretty good. I've heard the PC version has some optimization problems. But, sick. All right. So some optimization stuff for the PC. It's probably patched now. It's probably better. But I'm running on Xbox, and it looks gorgeous. So I'm planning on switching over to focus a little more on faith than what we're set up as now. But let's do that. That. Crazy to see the so empty. All right. Ready for the first death? Because I doubt I can beat this thing. Statue of Queen America. Hello. Yep, there it is. Oh, it got me. That death is a little weird compared to the rest of the deaths. You're meant to die against that. You can beat it, but it's quite difficult. I am not a super good player either. Just is aware. I'm alright. I'll cheese it whenever I can. And here's the nicest lady that I know. Nicest horse. It's Torrent.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
What is her name?
Even
Oh,
if
no.
it does violate the Golden Order.
I'm sorry, I forgot your name. It's been a while since I talked to you last. Yeah, look at those gloves. in the hood. We look cool. Watch me die like a million times because I'm used to being a little OP. Flask of Tears. Sweet. Shield. And we can heal ourselves. That. Okay. We don't have any offensive skills yet. We can jump down the cave. We're not going to. Are we going to? Let's jump down the cave. There's enemies to kill. There's ones to kill. We missed. Can switch that. Sweet. And there's some grace that we can touch. Resting at it will heal all of our stuff. It will replenish our potions. It's where we can memorize spells. But resting causes all enemies to respawn. Other than bosses. Hey, bud. Bye, bud. These guys are super. Guard. And even guard. Just kind of gives you a little tutorial area. There's a jump button. Oh, there's a button there. We don't have anything ranged though, so we can't attack him. Here's a target. I just two-handed sword. You guys get a shield. It's easier to break their guard if you're two-handed. I said that guy was tougher, but he's not that much tougher. Got him. Got me. First hit of the game. Supposed to. Critical hit. Stab him in the back. There. We'll make it a little more. Less. Nope, didn't time that. Try again. Still didn't really count. That's fine. Stance breaking is great. But ourselves up. Sweet. Alright, fog doors are where there are bosses. So we're about to fight a boss. And I have only fought these guys as a mage, so we'll see. Alright, it was super easy. I died to that guy like 3 times as a mage. But this confessor actually is pretty good. His shield and sword. I think I want to focus a little bit on faith, but maybe I want to more sword and shield. Strength. The door, check for hidden enemies. This beginning area is pretty soft, but it's nice to get used to everything. This is a different kind of wall. Fog wall. You need keys. Stone sword keys to go through there. Purple items. So that's the shiny things. Is where items are. Elevator. Elevators all have buttons in the middle. Step on. Come up. Yeah, all the little shiny items. Those are all items. White is common. Purple is rare. Goldish orange is like unique. Whatever. There it is. Limgrave. One thing I really like about this game too is a lot of times other games, this like exit here is just a huge reveal, and they just let you do it. They let you experience it. A lot of other games would just like have a cutscene kind of like thing where the camera would pan around and it would zoom and show you different things. FromSoft are like, no. Rarely do we ever take away control from the player. Here's a item. Small golden effigy. I actually don't even know what that is. Sends a co-op sign to some. Oh. Okay. For co-op. What's this grace? That horse guy over there? Too strong. Way too strong for how we are. Grace. Shine towards kind of where we're supposed to go next. Map. This guy.
Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me, Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you, Tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a Tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers.
So go
It'll lead
towards
you, Tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Yep, and it usually
Grace's guidance will reveal Castle Stormvale, the home of the decrepit demigod Godric
the
the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
okay. So we're going to avoid that tree sentinel right there because he's really strong and he will stomp the crap out of us. I fought him twice, I think, at the beginning of my other game, and I was like, this guy seems really hard. Is this how hard this game's gonna be? And then I looked it up, and you just move on, and you're fine. Aha. Church of Ella. 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 Hey, hey, hey. And you can fast travel between sites of these, which is handy. We have a tiny bit of health gone, so I think this is a smithing stone. What? Yeah, smithing stone 1. And we need 2 to strength.
You're a Tarn, and I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Hello, Kale. How are you? You've got a crafting kit that I want to buy from you. And a torch. That will be it. Telescope is handy, but I rarely used it before. I might use it more just to give a view.
I am
What about
nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only Tarnished, like yourself, who keep things from drying up. Let's say you're a very welcome. Goodbye.
Sounds good. So his eyes are glowing yellow, and that marks a like madness. It's like a condition that you can be afflicted with, and it does a lot of damage and hurts a lot. I'm going to take a quick side step here because these statues lead to caves, dungeons. Click on it. So it's pointing over there. I found that cave really late in my playthrough because I didn't know what those statues were before. And I don't think I even saw that one. But and you can kill wildlife in this game. I try not to. Sometimes the skulls are glowing and they have a gold word in them. Just runes. Tortoises, don't kill tortoises. It's really bad. Never ever kill a tortoise. Let's see, item here. There's a bad guy. Are we strong enough to take out a bunch of bad guys? Maybe. Find out. I mean, these basic soldiers are terribly strong. They do get stronger later on. got a broadsword. And the Lord Sorn's straight sword. Oh, it's worse. What is our strength is 12 and our dex is 12. Faith is 14. And our intelligence is garbage. Makes me so sad. Just basic. Just basic. Oh. Poke them till they're dead. Cave. Roadside cave. I'm not sure I want to go into a cave just yet. But there's stuff in caves. No, we're dipping out. We'll come back. I want to get to the next spot that we have to go to. Oh, we can get the map. Might be a map. Forget you don't even start with the central map. You didn't sit down at the site of grace. You could touch grace, so it unlocks it on your map, but you sit at it. That's when all the guys summon. Oh, this spot. Okay. There's a couple cool stuff here. But there's a lot of enemies. So, here's a site of grace over there. Here we go. Oh, there's a guy on horseback. We don't even have our horse yet. But we will soon. Possibly even right now. I forgot about my marks on my eye. There's cosmetics you can do later. Just change how you look. It's fine. Yep. Here it is. Melina. That's her name. Got it before she told me.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
It's true, I am.
I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled.
I'm not sure what happens if you
Summon
refuse.
me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Spectral steed whistle.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Will do.
Shall
And
I
we
turn
level up.
your runes to strength?
How many do we need
My
for the
hand
first
rest upon
level?
you for but a moment. Share them with me. Your thoughts,
We need 829.
the principles you would follow.
We only have 2 spells at the moment. Take the sneak off. I don't care. Sneaking. Maybe I should. And I like my spectral steed on the bottom. And the runes. Alright. Actually, and we're going to make it daytime. Because those bat things are kind of annoying. They're not hard to beat, but they're just annoying. So that big guy is strong. We should actually take him out first. Hello. Weird that I can't shoot you with magic. He's strong. Alright, here we go. There it is. First official death. Oh crap. Where's the Stake of America? I maybe just wanted to go to the Site of Grace. Because the Site of the Grace. Site of Grace was pretty straight. Pretty close. Yeah, this is over here. We can revive at the last Site of Grace or at a Site of America, which is nearby. And losing 200 runes is like not even something to even sneeze at later on, but this early in the game, that's a quarter of a level. It will quickly become very small. Oh, to fight the giant. Oh no. Not having magic is kind of what do we get? The flail. Alright. We may use that. We don't have enough dexterity. Son of a gun. It's 18. We're not using the flail. Hey, bud. That stance. That's pretty good. Oh, the map is. Pretty sure there's another. Yep. Oh, there's Site of Grace up here, and there's this stagecoach that has an item in the back. Get to it. Lord Soren's Great Sword. 16 strength. Okay. That doesn't help us. There's one more item over here that I want to get. If I remember correctly, it's not essential, but will help. Sneakerton. Got a hammer. Broadsword is actually pretty good. It's pretty quick and it's doing quite a bit of damage. So where is the... There's like a little path downwards. Oh, and the map. Do also want the map. Not sure we can fight the knight just yet. I'm sure we could if I'd figured them out better, but break that whole part with one roll. NBD. Yep, that one guy noticed me. His pants. That's a wolf. Hi, wolf. Just run. Just run. I really don't want to fight all of them. A chamber lies under the walls. Got him. Sick. We're gonna try what I said before and use two hands. And then down. These knights are always a pain in the butt. Please drink. I missed. Missed again. Got me with the same thing he got me before. These guys are a lot easier with magic. Even if we could find that first fireball thing. But I'm not sure where we get that. As the Inquisitor starts with. Not Inquisitor. This is the Inquisitor. The Faith guy. Whatever. We're going to do our best to sneak. Just wait for this patrol. Huh. Forgot. Shoot. Oh, that guy's not dead. That's annoying. Just in time. Sorry, Wolf. Feel bad killing the wolves. They would kill me given up. That's for sure. But never run down these stairs, because there might be danger. But I know that this is just a treasure chest. It's a war stomp and a whetstone knife. We can add those to our sword. That's something I didn't know where it was for a while. Hey, bud. Would you like to tussle? Oh no, I'm a knight and I have a stabby stick. Right, it's a pretty impressive stabby stick. Got me. I don't think we're going to beat that guy for a while. But we're going to try our new stump that we got. Oh, Grace. Wait, is it going to put us at the first one or the second one we found in this little camp? I'm not sure. No, second one. All right. That's okay. We just have to run around and not get dead before we get our souls, our runes. Because if you drop your runes, oh. More runes. Sweet. Right, grab the runes. Level up. Add the stomp to the sword. Gonna be cool. Because that's what I'm looking forward to the most about using weapons that aren't magic. Did not get to use the Ashes of War very much in my first playthrough, so let's level up our quality makes it scale more on dex. If you do the math there, it goes from 117 plus 13, which is 130, to 100 plus 18. So it increases the plus, but it lowers the base damage. So it makes it strictly worse. We're going to keep standing. Then, when we have two-handed, Storm Stomp. I'm curious how that's going to do against this knight guy. It's there because it's good against him, or just because. This is the last time before moving. What? We could try to sneak up. Okay, he's got a lot of friends. So. Okay, so it staggers him or interrupts his attack a little bit. How exciting is this content, huh? Ooh, almost had him. He doesn't seem to stagger at all, which makes sense. So there's a number called poise that you can have, or that you have in your build, depending on how heavy your equipment is, and that affects how hard it is to get you to stagger when you're attacking. He doesn't stagger like at all. The Storm Stomp does. Or staggers him, but that's about it. Okay, now I think the next place. Oh, I didn't even grab the map. All right, mission grab the map time. Ready, set, here we go. The enemies in this game are pretty easy to sneak past. I've noticed. Sneak past and sneak up on. Unless they're looking at you from pretty close, you're pretty safe. So it's perfectly feasible for us to sneak up. But I really don't think it's worth it at this time. We'll have our revenge later. That's one thing about this game that's so cool compared to other FromSoft games. I've played a little bit of Dark Souls 3, and that's about it. But I've heard people talk about it a lot, and that's that Reeves. That is that you can go other places. If a part is frustrating for you, you can just go elsewhere. I'm actually thinking that that's what we're going to do. We're going to go into this cave. Because I know for a fact there's a giant in front of us here, and he's a pain. He was pretty easy with magic to defeat, but without magic, I think he's going to be a pain. We're going to use our torch in this cave because it's dark. There is a wolf, a couple wolves, and some soldiers. wolves are kind of hard, but run away! Drink! So the white wolf is like the big one. Oh, got it. Drink. So the soldiers in here are dead, I'm gathering. Myself up a bit. Yeah, when you have a torch in your hand, you can't block with your shield. Which is annoying. Here's sorry, Ricky. Glowstone, silver fireflies, and a golden rune wall. What can you do? Oh, there's deeper. Cave goes deeper. Pretty much every cave has a boss in it. I should put the cookie. No, in my equipment. Put them on the bottom. Being able to throw knives at stuff is going to be helpful. I wanted to look at what something was. Oh, this. Press X to always read the little buttons on the bottom, because you could press X to change this display. I didn't know that for a few hours into the game, and this like tells you stuff about it, like whether something can be charged or completely silences the footsteps of the caster. So that'll help us sneak up on stuff. I don't need to use it. Okay, so we probably could have sneaked around here. It's good to find alternate routes to places for when you die. Also a good idea to roll into walls that you think might be suspicious, because they might hold secrets. Because there are walls, illusory walls, that look like a wall, but if you hit it with a weapon or roll into it, it disappears. Yep, and that's a path around here, so you can avoid the wolves to get to this spot. I'm a brave boy. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's east. Yep. 1100 runes. Enough for a level. We can try it again. We can sneak around the wolves, so that's fine. It's weird to be so underpowered and so unfamiliar with my equipment, too. Oh, and we also don't have a summon helper. That's a thing, too. I maybe should just bite the bullet and continue with the... But... Good puppy. Most of the enemies in the game you can run past. Depending. Runes. Absolutely smacked around. Drink. His voice is strong. A heavy attack will stop his attacks. I missed him. Drink. This sucks. Deal. Lots of slashes. On the upward and the slam. And that heal is really slow. Got him. That feels like the first major victory. The Flame Drake Talisman. That's not what I meant to put on. So if we're fighting something that has fire, that will be useful. I did not remember what was in this cave. This was definitely not worth coming into, but whatever. It's fine. It was cool. And we beat him. Good. I was going to turn up volume a little bit. I have a capture device going into my PC. And, I'm using my Xbox, so I currently have my headphones plugged into my Xbox because my capture device is weird about passing through audio. But how much do we have? Enough for 2 levels? Sick. Said we're doing a faith and strength build, right? Let's poke people harder, shall we? And I may switch the... Ooh, hello. I may switch the talisman, or the seal is the thing that casts incantations. I may switch that from my left hand to my right hand, depending on how I feel about our play. We can fight it. We can fight a giant. They're fine. They're not that strong. I actually did use this spot as a... hey, bud. Hey, other buds. A farming spot for a little bit. In my first play. See, the biggest problem isn't him. It's these stupid archers that are launching their bolts at. Because those bolts do more damage than they should. What you got, giant? Kind of out here a little bit. Yeah, we do barely any damage to him at all. Okay, that hurts even if we're rolling. And it's nice here because if he kills us, our runes will be right by the strength for the site of grace. He pulled his sword out now. Forgot about the third part to his attack. And he's got a friend now. He's targeted this way. He was close, but his friend sneaked up on us. Get out of here with that Stake America stuff. I don't like that when the Stake America is farther away than the site of grace. It's annoying. But what's not annoying is our souls are right here. Our runes. I've mostly just played this, so they're always runes to me. It's just... So that's this game. Let's just go make him go away. Bud. Big stun. Yeah, and those guys' ranged attacks are super long. Yep. Your swipe. Sure. Your stomp and your pound. Big pound. Okay. Drink. What you got? What you got? Yeah, that's pretty good. When they wait. Watch my stamina a little bit. And how close I'm getting to the other guys. There he goes. And that's 1,000 runes that we just got. But we don't want to leave and reload yet because these stupid guys. And I don't believe you can get hit while doing a critical hit. Don't want to crit those guys because they all right. Vanquishing enemy groups. You kill a group of enemies, you get some flasks back, which I had forgotten until just now. I mean, I knew it. I had just had the thought. I was like, well, I gotta save some flasks. That does not happen in the dungeons. So if you're inside a dungeon, you'll never get your stuff back. With few exceptions. There's bad guys over here, I thought. No, I killed them. Okay. There's a site of grace at the top of this place that I would like to get to and level up. And then I think I will call it a day. Let's see, for those guys, I just did a power attack. A heavy attack. Ooh, Godric Soldier. Helm. I don't have any of those. You can sell stuff in the main base area. We have not gotten to. There is a golden seed right here. These little trees have golden seeds. That is how you upgrade your flasks. Get more charges for your flasks. Where is the site of grace? I know there's one up top here somewhere. They glow, which is a lot easier to see at nighttime, but right there. That looks a little glowy. Just regular terrain. You'd think it'd be a tree. Oh, nope, I see it. It is farther up than I thought. You can see the kind of wispy glowing things in the distance straight ahead. Stop fighting me, wolves. I can fight you, but I do have some runes. Alright. We're gonna level up at this grace. Sitting down makes the enemies respawn, but it also makes them go back to their spawn point. So if you're being attacked, grace is almost for sure safe. I maybe should have leveled up Dex first because we can use the flail. And the flail's pretty good. Okay. Let's put that on just for
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Earth Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Also I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring. Upon the cliff, a demigod. If the ray and the Elden, as an ally, pray to face the.
Sometimes they just, like, the option to talk to them goes away. Other times it gives you the option to talk to them and they repeat themselves. The last thing that they said. Oh. Hello.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
Alright, lady.
You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle. Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven. Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon it. Will be glad of your company, I think. The little one.
We need a spirit calling bell,
It
though.
was a pleasure to see. Oh,
That,
can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to see. Oh, tell them I love them, finally getting the hang.
so that's a little messed up. I'm not sure exactly what she means, but she's talking about becoming grafted by the demigod in Stormvale. Stone sword. Which grafting is like he takes parts of other people and beings and puts them on himself. So if you stick around for a while, you'll see, but is it that church that I need to go to? Or is the other? I think it's just back to this one, isn't it? All right, last thing. We're going to get the spirit calling bell from...
This way, Tarnished.
Ah, it's nighttime. Perfect.
I have a word. A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is
We
that
haven't
thee,
used Dory
you are
yet.
possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. Ah, as I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Spirit calling bell.
'Tis a
Lone
bell
wolf
of
ashes.
calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
Thanks, Renna. There's a common theme in this game that is the
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
bye. Common theme in this game is characters pretending to be somebody for a while and then actually turning out that they're somebody else. But you have more to say, or is it just rude?
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Erdtree, long ago. For
Inside.
the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
Hey, Ryan. It is a very fun game. I have spent over 200 hours. Maybe not over, but close to it. But, let's try out our friends, the wolves, quick. Where exactly go with the wolves? This way? They're blinking. Means they're going to disappear. Good dogs. Oh, I did forget. I can level up again. Let's fight some guys over here. This is not where I meant to be. Apologize. Okay, we need 1445 to level up. These give us 200 each. So that should do it. Realized we overshot. My math wasn't bad. I just think we would have undershot. Not spent 3. I said we were going to bump up dex so that we could use our flail, but this broadsword is pretty good. Oh, and the Erd tree is sprouting. So we are glowing. Or it's sending down those leaves. That means we gain more runes for a time, which is good. I forgot you could summon these guys here. That's cool. I think it's only a 25% boost. Could only be a 10% boost, honestly. But these guys aren't worth that much anyways. Our maiden is there. Because our people disappeared. Oh, they're throwing fire pots. That's not good. Got him. Foot soldier cap. And a mushroom. Very nice. Let's get on our horse. For the first time. Some more guys here too. But let's just go. Should nap until daytime. So I played through as a sorcerer before. That was awesome. I'm regretting not doing that again. But I'll feel a little bit better when we get an offensive incantation. These guys are super easy with sorcery. And I have a feeling they're going to be a pain in the butt without it. Oh, I'm almost dead. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're good. We are good. Oh yeah, there's like path this direction. Creepiest person in the game, ready? That's not even actually half true, but a pretty creepy person. Finger reader crone.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Oh, bless you.
I have hands.
Head to the foundation of gold, tarnished. Traverse Rhea Lucaria, glintstone eventide, and reunite the half-crescents at the grand lift. Oh, but the bridge is collapsed and cannot be crossed. only. Why should that matter? Stormvale Castle still stands tall.
Go through Stormvale Castle. Thank you, lady. You are very creepy. So the whole lore of this game is there's a god called the Greater Will. It's like exists outside this lands between is the place that we are in. And what's this? Attic Warrior School. And there's a path. Alright. And there's these creatures, kind of like entities, I suppose, that look like a little tiny hand with two fingers coming out of them. And that's why they call them the two fingers. And they follow the way of the two fingers. Man, this game looks good. And there's a secret that there's a different... There are other outer gods. And some of them are trying to, influence the lands between. But the Greater Will is the one that, like, mostly... I think the Greater Will has something to do with the Erd tree. It's the really, really big tree in the middle of the map. That's not even on our map yet. Yeah, the map gets huge. Spoiler. You collect pieces of it as you explore, and it kind of gets steadily bigger and bigger. And it's really cool, because it's like, oh, the map is this big, cool. And then you explore a little bit, and then you find yourself in a place that doesn't have a map, and you're like, oh, the map is bigger than I thought. We got some good boys here. All right. I'm going to die. There's other healing magic that's stronger. I'm less interested in healing magic and more in offensive magic. And there's the sorceries that use a staff to cast. That's what I used before. We're going to try for some fire throwing and bye. And it's most enemies in the game, unless they're like big and scary, have to like kind of get to you, and they kind of do an animation before they can attack. They don't have an attack that like travels, so running past them is an option. I just realized as I was fighting those wolves and drinking my potion, my flask of crimson tears, that I have a golden seed. And golden seeds increase your flasks. Oh, Millennia, hello.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you, if you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of Tarnished champions. guided by grace. Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
This is the main. I didn't remember how you got there, but you just sit at a certain number of sites of grace, I believe, and you get to the main area, the main like base. Table hold. Non-aggression, so you can't fight. But this is like a giant site of grace. Can't level up. Can, however, add a charge. Nice. Just head right. Yep. Do not have a sacred tier. This is where you can decide how many of your flasks go into replenishing your magic points, focus points, and how many increase your health points, hit points. Gideon, this is not where you're supposed to be.
This is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new Tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
So that's Gideon the All-Knowing. His armor, I did not notice it for a long time, but his armor, like his helmet, has a bunch of ears on it. That's not a beard, those are ears. And it's a little freaky.
Of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the round table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer.
Will do. Right. Hey, look, she's familiar.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive, though? The round
She
table hold,
probably died
covert quarters of the Two Fingers.
because Tarnished are like,
Place of champions who vie to become
we come back
Elder
to life.
Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots. Although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking for...
You will find your purpose, don't worry. This guy?
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds...
He's got pretty cool armor.
These lands.
Reminds me of a
Anyway,
vampire.
have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
Will do. Appreciate it. Is there anybody else in this main hall? Yes, there is. Ooh. Does he sell
I see you've
incantations?
just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a Tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
A lot of times they like bandage over their eyes.
You do. Wonderful
They're like
news. Most Tarnished
faithful
are blind to it these
guys.
days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation?
Yeah, what do you got? Yes. We can protect ourselves from poison. We can increase magic damage negation, fire damage negation. We can throw people away. We already have that one. That's a regular heal. Ooh, self and nearby allies. If we're summoning the ghosts, spirits, that might be a cool thing. What do we have? 1105. We only can buy one of these. throw a ball of fire or spark of flame. Charging enhances potency and causes the ball of fire to explode. I don't have enough ranged at the moment, so that's cool. Okay, we will go throw one fireball, and then I will end the stream. We will... Okay, I should mention this quickly, because it's not super clear. You need something to cast, to put in your hand to use to cast the spell. You need to have the attributes, your character stats, to be able to cast it, which they're listed on the spells. And you need to memorize the spell, which you only have a certain number of slots. We only have 2 to start with to memorize spell. You get more as we go, but that is how you do it. And I am going to place that in the right hand moment so that I can use that there. We could still have it. Could still have it here. Oh, we're able to heal here. That's cool. My favorite place to test things because I know there's reliably guys. There's guys reliably nearby here. And I know where they're at. It's just a familiar spot. Throw a fireball. I've watched some people play on the PS4. It does seem like it loads a little bit faster, but Xbox has Flame Sling is in the left hand. Fire damage is pretty. Let's see. We can charge it so that it explodes and does more damage, or we can just throw it. We got a new jacket, which is a lot better. Alright, he has good fire negation. Enemies dodge too. They also take advantage of when casting spells. We missed. Hit him not in his shield. Got him. Did we kill him already? I don't know. But we just did. So I can actually go get the fire spell, other fire spell. But I'll do that next time. We are good for now. Hey, anybody who watched, I appreciate you. You are awesome. I will probably stream this some more this week. I love this game. Tons of fun. Like I said, probably almost 200 hours. Definitely. All right. See you next time. Date out.